This is the second part of a 4-part series about the afterlife, the endeavour of life. I would like to tell you about some of my theories that I have on the afterlife. Here is one theory. The first theory I have is that the soul is a form of energy or extra form of matter which is held within the body and connects to it via electrical impulses created by the brain. The very first theory goes like this. Evolution is a law of physics. It develops the right matter, organic compounds, into a biology capable of hosting souls and processing information. Information processing happens through the body itself, which can store information onto an unknown biological artery, or the brain, which is our information is usually stored. The soul is the experiencer. It is placed inside a biological entity and experiences all the brain inherits from the world via its senses, and also experiences all the brain thinks of. Thus the soul is just the experiencer and has no free will. I have an equation that I'd like to show you. Here you can see the equation that makes up life. This is the equation of life. The second theory on the afterlife is the concept of a much more deeper variety of ideas. The second theory states that the unconscious world in which the external world exists, which is all around us, is a separate realm from the realm of consciousness. Now, this is very deep thinking. You have to throw away all your common sense about the world and what it is to understand what I'm getting to here. Imagine the whole unconscious world. The unconscious world is in which the matter exists. There is matter, energy, and this is not just our universe. Many theories suggest there's a multiverse containing an infinite number of universes, each with their law of physics. Well, I believe there's an infinite number of multiverses containing their own law of physics. You know, where law of physics is speed of light, and a law of physics is the law that actually states speed and light actually exist in the first place. So, and then it goes up. That's 3 levels up. And you go up to 4 levels, 5 levels, 6 levels, all the way on to infinity. So this is all of existence, and it contains only unconsciousness. Consciousness somehow observes it, and I believe that that consciousness may be actually in a separate realm than all of this unconsciousness, which is the multiverse level 2, level 3, level 4, all the way, all of existence. But this is only one realm. There's the unconscious realm and the conscious realm. The conscious realm is connected through some sort of energy field or some sort of signals that dilates it from one realm to the other. It's very, very deep thinking and very difficult to comprehend, and I can't even comprehend it because the realm of true consciousness wouldn't have any properties that the senses or anything we know of could actually pick up or envision. It's completely out of our realm of comprehension, but we can still think about it. So that's theory 2. Now on to theory 3. Okay, theory 3 is based on the unified field theory. If you don't know much about it, maybe you should research up a bit or something. Just type in unified field theory. You'll get a lot about it on the internet if you have a look up for it. It's a really interesting theory, and it basically states that everybody's connected and everybody's one. All is one and one is all. All for one for all. Basically, it's true because space and time is an illusion. Now, it's not the same illusion as the illusion of when you look at a cube. It looks like the back of it is the front, and yet the front looks like it can be the back at the same time. Yeah, not the very same time, but it's an illusion anyway. But not that type of illusion. It's very difficult to explain. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not an expert in unified field theory, but basically this states that we're all one. Now, this is true. That means that if we're all one, then how can I only experience this perspective of this one, which is myself? If space and time is an illusion which makes the illusion separate, then theoretically speaking, maybe I should experience not just my perspective, which is the same perspective as yours, but maybe I should experience a different perspective, which means I'd view the world, the same life, yet through someone else's body, through someone else's experiences, and that's the other theory around the afterlife. So basically, you will eventually live everybody you know, their life. Now, not necessarily going to live people you know. It'd be any form of consciousness, from microbes to animals. It might even be on Earth. It could be anywhere through the all of existence, the multiverse, the multiverse, as I talked before. So, this is the third idea, or concept, or theory on the afterlife. The fourth and final theory is basically the idea that we could be within a dream or within a computer or some sort of hierarchy illusionary virtual reality producer, or in short, HIVRP or HIVRP. The definition of a HIVRP is a realm of existence that produces a false assumption of reality for the experiencer within. Thus the experiencer becomes convinced they are within the illusion and becomes unaware of the true producer of this grand illusion. The holographic universe does not include HIVRP, for in order for that to be true, consciousness would have to create the true world, which is not the world within our mind. I mean the true world. Now I'm using the quantum physics statements there. I'm going more of a basic statement of the true world, which creates the illusion on itself being real in the first place. Yet we do know there is an external world on the basic level, not on the level of thinking as the unified field theory, and this external world is recreated as an illusion of a world in which we experience. The two most well-known HIVRPs are Dreams and The Matrix, features in the films Inception and The Matrix respectively. Another form of HIVRP could be hypnotizing, a realm similar to a dream for whom knows a hypnotist could have hypnotized you within the closest HIVRP and convince you this is all real. So that's a HIVRP. We could be in a dream, we could be in a computer. There's actually a lot of statistics suggesting we could be inside some sort of computer right now, but I don't know how a computer could produce consciousness that could experience, unless a super advanced civilization has somehow discovered a way to create an artificial experience, which I honestly don't think is possible. Then we're probably not in a computer, but we could be in some sort of dream that is not similar to the dream you think of during the night, but some sort of dream. Okay, in the next episode I will be looking at more evidence towards the afterlife, and I will also be talking about information processing, how the brain works, how the brain may interact with our consciousness, and more about this deep thinking world, which I think is very interesting, and also as humanity really needs to embrace the challenges and enjoy the results that we'll get from thinking this deeply, because the truths are not going to be simple, and these big questions I'm sure will have big answers, very complex, some may be beyond our comprehension, and the answers to the most basic things and the truth to the most basic things in the world, I think, is so complex we can't even comprehend it. And on the overall scale, who knows what is up there. I will talk more about this deep stuff in the next episode. Till then, goodbye.